Let's rank my personal top 26 movies of the 2020s so far, now that my most anticipated film of the year is out. Toy Story 5, a fantastic recovery from Toy Story 4, but some damage is still done. Enola Holmes, controversial, but great from the right point of view. Spider-Man No Way Home. The film's third and fourth quarters definitely make up for the lousy start. Superman, the greatest understanding of the character in years, but too many characters and mediocre changes. Shang-Chi, a great introduction to a character I had never heard of. Predator Badlands, somehow makes a bud Disney film, but does it well with one of the most serious franchises. Scream 6 misses its core characters, has too much plot armor, and is too gory, but makes up with it with several new things for the franchise. John Wick Chapter 4, an amazing finale to the Baba Yaga story, but it just felt like it was missing a few of the franchise's details. Dune, great acting, visuals, and score, but it gets a little lengthy in some scenes. Fantastic Four First Steps, the best use of my favorite Marvel team, and it truly is fantastic. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, so emotional that it actually makes me care about one of my least favorite Marvel teams. A Quiet Place Part 2, some great action sequences, and some great new additions to the cast. Where the Crawdads Sing, an amazing surprise for something I had no expectations for, plus it had a twist that actually got me. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, one of the greatest films and one of the greatest animated franchises. Project Hail Mary somehow took a nerd, a rock, and space and made it an epic of a lifetime. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, a great continuation that is almost as good as the first. Dune Part 2, a sequel that takes everything the original did well and makes it 100 times better and clear. F1 made me interested in a sport I cared nothing about, a true sports movie. Transformers 1, the best film in the franchise since the original. I'm still devastated we're not getting a sequel. Scream 2022, even though Dewey dies and I have other problems with it, it still is a solid installment in the franchise. Creed 3, probably the best film in the Creed trilogy, and without a doubt has the best visual effects of any of the Creed and Rocky movies. Top Gun Maverick, everything a sequel released 20 years after the original installment should be, plus it saved the movie theaters. Wild Robot, without a doubt the best animated movie we've seen in the past 6 years. I'm just upset that I didn't go to theaters to see it myself. Before we get into my top 3, if you'd like to see other future rankings and reviews on movies, please like and share and subscribe. It helps me so much. Also, you'll be following my own personal filmmaking journey. At the first spot in my podium, at number 3, I have Avatar: The Way of Water. Overhated, not quite as good as the original, but the visual effects get better and possibly it becomes even more emotionally dramatic. My number 2 spot, I have Prey, my favorite film and one of my favorite franchises. In my opinion, it takes everything the original does and amplifies it 10 times better. I think this is Trachtenberg's true masterpiece. And at number 1, you already knew it was coming. I have The Odyssey. It takes one of the greatest stories ever told, gives it a huge budget, a huge cast, and one of the biggest directors in Hollywood. What could go wrong?